All right, mic check, mic check. We had
Is
a beautiful.
It
It did this to me earlier. Dang it. All right, all right. Act like, all right, we're going to intro. Act like you didn't hear that, okay? Yeah, act like you didn't hear that. Let's see. Once I see it's better.
Okay.
You can't go from 0 to full, say better.
Like, oh, that's better.
Yeah,
It was
better.
a little
Come
bit
on
bad.
now. All right, here we go. We're going out. And then we're back. We're back. What I was if you guys read lips, what I was saying is just came in. Thanks, Jason. Is we don't know if our cat Lumen's in here or not. If she is, she was real quiet earlier. And then if she attacks, don't be alarmed. It's just her love language. Just
It
kidding.
is. It truly is.
Yeah, she doesn't really attack. She just is needy. Super needy.
Yeah, and she's mean to my mom.
True. Shout out to Gigi. She's probably in the chat here. But we'll start this again, you guys. My name is Dan, and this is my wife, Sam.
Hi.
Sam, how are you doing?
I'm great.
All right, it's beautiful. Well, this show is called Beard Advice Live. People send in pictures of their beards, and we give them advice based on their goals and their problems. We can say, hey, trim here. Maybe consider styling like this. Maybe do this. Maybe shave your head. Who knows where it will go? That's going to be part of this show. But we also have a couple of new segments. I don't even know if they're called new anymore. We've been doing them for 4 or 5 months now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Gosh.
And Sam, after you take that little bubbly drink, hey, by the way, guys, what are you snacking on? What are you sipping on tonight? And as you guys come in, as it says down here, hit that thumbs up. I appreciate that. Sam, you're looking gorgeous as always.
Thank you.
Love the hat, man. Thank you. And what are some of our new segments that we do, Sam?
We do catching up with the commands
Mhm.
because apparently we're very busy people.
We are. That is true. Purposely.
And we do try something new, which I highly regret.
Yeah, Sam came up with that idea. We've had some bad weeks, but I believe this is going to be a good one. I picked up in Maine some New England candy. I believe this is like a New England thing. What's up, Mike? And then also kind of like a new rage of candy, and I'll explain. So the first one, you guys have to let us know. Number 1, have you heard of this? Number 2, have you tried it? And number 3, do you like it? Maybe if the answer is no for the first one, you can't answer the rest of them, but maybe. So what we are going to try tonight is a Sky Bar. Now, prior to me picking this up, have you ever tried Sky Bars?
No.
Never.
I have no idea what it is.
I believe so it's out of Massachusetts.
Okay.
So it is a Sky Bar confectionery company. So this is out of Sudbury. And let me know. I know True North has had this, but have you guys ever heard of this candy? And this is the epitome of what I look for in candy. Something that's odd, something that seems old, but
like old, like sat on the shelf for a long time?
No, like old school. Yeah, old
okay,
school.
okay.
All right, Donald says, hey, Jim. Donald says, have tried, not bad. Okay. Yes. Donnie hasn't heard of it. That's not a good sign. So let me know. Have you guys tried them? Have you liked them? We only have one person that has any feedback. And what's up, Jace? In here, what it is, what it do, and what's up is 4 different little bars.
Okay.
Sam doesn't know what these are yet. She wanted to be surprised. And we're going to split them. We're going to go down the middle.
Okay.
Is caramel, one is vanilla,
okay,
one is peanut butter, and one is fudge.
Okay, that sounds delicious.
Yeah, I'm excited. Somebody told me that.
I'm going to be really let down, though.
Okay.
I don't know why.
All right. Warren says, bought a Sky Bar here in Oregon years back. It was good. Okay. All right. Anybody else? I think one of them has caramel. Yep. Years ago. Fun and tasty.
Okay.
All right, Jim, I liked them. Yes, those are good. My local store has vintage candy. Ooh, Jeff.
That's your kind of store.
That's a good way to put it. Is vintage candy, not old candy. That you one-upped me on that one. All right.
Peanut butter candy's never good.
Whoa. Hold up. Wait a minute. Put a little peanut butter in it.
God, your voice just hits the wrong note in my ears.
I love it. It's never going to stop the music.
Oh, gosh.
Josh, that's egregious.
I just feel like that's most candy.
Yeah, that's egregious there. Oh my gosh. Dan B, he is officially on vacation. Shout out to him. Yes. New England Ion Candy Bar. Maybe Icon Candy Bar?
Yeah.
Awesome. So we're excited. I got the boot. Oh no, they're bringing in the people to kick me out of here. Peanut butter and chocolate's heaven. I know. The only thing that rivals peanut butter and chocolate is chocolate and mint.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Chocolate and mint.
No.
My wife says the same thing, but she loves it though. She's like, oh, you're
Love
such a
it.
bad singer. Oh. And then she listens up carefully. But you guys are excited for us to try these things. Neither of us have had these. Oh, and then the second thing.
You haven't.
Sorry.
Gosh, get it together.
Second thing is we are going to try freeze-dried Skittles. Freeze-dried Skittles here. Now I know you guys, some of you have tried freeze-dried candies. Let us know your thoughts on the freeze-dried candies. I can't say that. All right.
I don't like Skittles to begin with, so I'm not sure how this is going to taste.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Somebody said Andy's Mints. That's what I'm talking about.
Andy's Mints are good.
That's
They're
what I'm
like
talking
the
about.
one exception to mint and chocolate that I like.
Nailed it. All right. Bearded Wiley said, tried Sky Bar a while back. Not sure if I liked it. Still kind of up in the air.
I feel like it's going to taste like knockoff chocolate. I don't know why.
I'm going to see the bright side on this thing. So, yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, that's the whole new Starburst. They do the freeze dried, all sorts of different things. They do that. So,
I don't know how that would taste.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for Sam to be able to try these and then to try the Sky Bar for the first time. And again, guys, last time I would like to ask, please share this out. Let's get some people in here to experience this and then hit that thumbs up. It's free. It helps out what we do here. So, Sam, catching up with the commands. I'll let you start it. Which angle you want to take it? What's been going on with us?
Well, you want the good or the bad? The good is that we are going camping this weekend to our absolute favorite RV resort in Muskegon.
Yeah.
If you don't know, this is Michigan. We live here. Muskegon is here. Wow, that was like in tandem.
Was it? I didn't see.
And so that's like 2 hours, 2.5 hours away from us, 3 with the trailer. So we're going to be camping there and hiking and swimming, and they just put a new water park in. So super excited about that.
Yep.
But then a few days ago, Maddox got sick with, I don't even know what I want to call it. I don't think it's a cold.
A sinus infection, I think is what it is.
Well, no, sinus infection has like green snot.
Okay.
There's no snot. There's no coughing. It was a fever. And then
it was a headache,
a fever, a sore throat.
Yes.
And then now Maddox is back to normal. Violet got it. She is on her way up. She's a couple notches down from being good.
She's pretty much there. It's like a 24-hour thing, and now Jax is starting to not feel well.
Poor Jax.
No, not COVID. We think this is it's a bug. Apparently, a lot of people around us have been getting it.
Yeah.
And so it's just like it's mainly a head thing. The number one thing is that their head hurts. And so I think it's like a lot of like pressure. Oh, Manistee. Oh man, we love Manistee. That little downtown area and stuff.
Yeah.
We were looking to hopefully buy to do an Airbnb eventually, but I don't think that one was gonna work out. So yeah, we love Manistee. That's beautiful. Beautiful. So yeah, that's tomorrow. We're gonna go camping. Hopefully Jax will kick it because literally the next day waking up, Maddox and Violet were 90% better. Like it was real quick. So we should be all right. But the beautiful thing about our camping trip is we can go hiking. We can stay away from people. We can go do our thing. So it's gonna be it's gonna be really fun for sure. Dan, how often do you have to get a new tattoo touched up, and will the entire tattoo eventually need touching up? So every tattoo is different. Depends on how much work you got. Depends on how like strong the work is. So for example, Sam has lines. Hers are very little shading to no shading actually on parts of her tattoo. She probably won't have to.
I can't figure out which way it goes. There we go.
She probably won't have to have that touched up. Like it's probably good.
Yeah, it's good.
Mine is dang near blacked out on my arm. I'm like,
so awkward.
And I did have some scabbing that will have to get touched up and stuff. So just every situation is different. And so, yeah, it just depends. And here is actually my tattoo artist right now, genuinely believe one of the greatest in the world. And he says, no, just depends on the style of work. Absolutely. And as Ken says here, color, saturation, location matter. I'm at 20 years on my back piece and need it touched up. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of variables in that. So no rule of thumb. Sam's probably good. I have some touch ups I got to do and then continue the tattoo to keep going. So awesome. Anything else going on with the commands?
No.
Yeah. I mean, I saw you guys on Friday.
I've been full getting ready for camping mode. And this is our first trip of the season. So it was like everything needed to be put back into the trailer. So that's where my mind's been.
There you go. And then we will be back for Maddox has a soccer camp all next week. For those of you that haven't followed, he got invited to go to a camp hosted by a Spanish pro team, La Liga team, Valencia. And so we're super excited about that. It's probably just over an hour away from our house, and we're going to drop them off. We're going to make an adventure out of it every day and go hang out with Jackson Vi, go to like Children's Museum and everything, park, zoo, wherever we can get into. So that's going to be next week for us. We'll try to sprinkle in work and here and there, and hey, we'll make it work. Got to get our dishwasher repaired.
Oh God, I have been taking our dishwasher for granted, and I need to publicly apologize to it because I say I have had to do dishes by hand for the last, I don't even know. It's been like a couple days and it's terrible. I hate doing dishes. I'm just putting that out there.
Yeah. Russ, no, the command golf cart, not a go-kart, but golf cart. This place does not allow you to bring your golf cart. At the next one, we will, but not here.
We can rent one here, which I don't know how that makes sense. You can't bring your own, but you can rent one.
Right. I know how it makes sense. Yeah. Jose said camping's big in Michigan. It really is. I mean, we have like a populated lower part of Michigan, and then up is just beautiful campgrounds, and even lower has some great campgrounds too. So it's huge. Like, I didn't realize how many people have campers until I got one.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you just see them everywhere. Yeah, everywhere. Shay just got tattooed on the top of his foot. He said they're swollen. He can wear closed shoes now. Wow. All right. Wow.
Gosh.
And I feel your pain, Sam. One of life's priorities is not hand washing dishes. Oh, my God.
And you know what's almost as worse is when you open the dishwasher to go put dirty dishes in.
It's clean.
And they're clean.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
That grinds my
And you know what's even worse? You do that. You put them all away. You put the dishes back. You're so proud of it. You worked real hard. You try to help out your wife. And then they tell you how you did it wrong. And all you wanted to do was help. All you did was give your full best effort. And then the next time you go to open it when it's clean, it's a mess in there because your wife doesn't even rinse off any of the food or scrape anything off, but she told you that you did it wrong.
Listen, don't put bowls face down like this. You gotta put them at an angle.
That's the truth. I know, Donald. It's like, and I'll be so proud. I'm like, man, she had a tough day. I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna help out, and then just destroys all of my feelings and all of my like trying. So yeah, just destroys them. Now, by the way, guys, we do have a halftime segment that is set for questions just like this. If I see questions, I'll star them. I will answer this one right now, but we will have a halftime segment. Josh wants to know, Dan, this may be a duh question, but does your beard feel fuller and a lot bigger than it actually is when you use beard products, especially butter? I don't know. I don't ever not use beard products, so I'm not really sure. I don't take any days off. My skin is too dry. I have really dry skin, if you guys don't know, and so I don't ever take days off. If I take a day off, it gets painful and ugly. And Sam sees how dry my skin gets. Like I hate lotion with a passion. I try to use oil. I just don't use it a lot.
He will turn into a snake before he uses lotion.
Yeah. True, but my skin will get like on my sides will get like raw and red and yeah, it's not good. Yeah, not good. No, and that's the thing. I know that's like the running joke on husbands and stuff. I don't like. I genuinely like helping her when I can on different things, and so I'll get super excited. I'm like, yes, I'm gonna do this, and she'll say thank you, and then she'll like 3 days later complain about it and like drop a line in. And it's like, oh, thanks. Thanks. Exactly. Right. It wasn't going to be good if I didn't do it. It's not going to be good if I do it. So might as well not. That's what we learn here, fellas. That's what we learn here. All right. Let's get into something positive on this one.
Okay.
But no, I hate lotion. I hate sunscreen even more. I do it. Sam can vouch. I do it because I know I need to, but I hate. Can we get like a mint scented like sunscreen, something like that? Like that would be nice.
Oh.
Dan, find a way to check out Charlie Brown Farms in Little Rock, California. Jerky, vintage candy, and much more. Wow.
Now you're talking his language.
Yeah. I'm sure that's near Lux. Yeah, Leo. Lux is looking to move. He actually just sent me a listing today. Ooh, cool. I didn't know what to say. He sent me a listing today that's like halfway between my parents and us.
Oh, really? That's
cool. I'm not going to say it out loud just to throw his stuff out there. But in the city where we stop usually going to them.
Oh, I think that's a good city for him.
I agree. It's a nice balance. Nice balance. So, yes. All right. So, what we are about to try, you guys, is a Sky Bar. I guess it's a New England icon of a candy.
How do we know which way's which?
Oh,
is it a surprise?
So true. All right. Let me show you guys. Well, that one we're going to know.
Why was it floppy?
Because it has stuff in the middle. What is wrong with you? Goodness.
It was flopping.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys. So here, why isn't this liking me lately? I got to switch it back to the fast one. I think it's just caught on your beauty. So this is what we're going to be trying here. All right. And we're going to be.
Are we each?
Yeah, we're going to each do it.
Okay.
And I'll take a bite first and then hand it to you.
Oh, thanks.
And we'll let you guys know. We don't know which one is which. So yeah, there's Jason, there's 4 different fillings here. Caramel, vanilla, peanut butter, peanut.
Oh, okay.
No, I think it's peanut butter. Peanut and fudge.
And now they're all mixed up, so we don't know which is which.
We really don't. So this is an end one. So I'm guessing this one is either going to be caramel or fudge. All right. It looks like I don't know. I'm gonna go first here.
Okay.
Guys. We're going with Sky Bar.
I'm just hoping that it tastes like one tastes like a Reese's and one
fudge.
tastes like okay.
All right. First impression, loading now.
Really like it. That's good. It's not like anything crazy, and the chocolate kind of tastes like Hershey's chocolate, but
it does taste like Hershey chocolate.
As compared to all the other stuff we've tried, top notch.
Wow. That was the fudge, guys. Not bad.
I'm going to try the next one first. All right.
Sounds good. Okay. This one, caramel.
Oh, I think it's caramel.
Caramel. All right, we got caramel next. And if you say caramel, please learn English.
Wait, or is that peanut? That's peanut. Peanut taste?
Yeah.
Or is it caramel? I don't know.
Peanut.
That one's good too.
Definitely peanut.
Not knockoff chocolate, but not good chocolate. Like, okay, what were you telling me last night? Hershey's chocolate is the second most popular candy in America?
Yes,
okay.
Without looking it up. What is the most popular candy bar in America? This one surprised me. Hershey is number 2.
Okay, I'm going to try this next one.
That peanut was good. That's caramel.
Yes, caramel. That one's good too. I thought it was Snickers too.
I would have thought Snickers too. I would have thought Reese's as well. No. No one's got it yet. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. You're all wrong. This is according to the study that I showed. Not Butterfinger, not Payday,
Reese's.
not Cadbury, not Kit Kat.
There it is.
It is.
Milky Way.
Right. Milky Way is the most popular candy bar.
Who likes Milky Way though? Oh.
Me.
Milky Way is the knockoff Snickers. That's fact. What are you looking at?
That caramel's good.
That was good, but it was my least favorite. This is the one I'm not looking forward to trying, so you can try that one.
The vanilla was the one that has me wondering as well.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like gonna be like white chocolate. I hate white chocolate.
I mean, we got little guest visitors, so maybe that'll help.
Well.
That's good. That's real good. Yeah, it's like a cream.
It is good.
Yeah. It's not much to it.
Is yours gritty? Mine was gritty. Maddox.
If you guys have kids, you know the gritty. If not, you just got hip. You're welcome.
Okay.
That was good.
That was a lot of sweetness.
All right, we'll take a break, and then we'll come back to the freeze-dried Skittles in a bit here.
That's great.
Sam, how do people get on the show next week?
Send in to beardadvicelive@gmail.com. I had to read it. I forgot it.
Nothing wrong with that. Dallin said, I love my wife, but I can't share food after she bites it.
Why? Are you germaphobe? Is it like a thing? Like, I can't share drinks with my kids because I know all their spit is going right back into the drink.
Those are kids.
But I can share a drink with you.
Yeah. You didn't get my kosher? Nice. Yeah, it's still on sale, guys. It's like half off. It's like $70 for an exact replica of a Dyson. And the thing rocks. I not only use it every day now, I also packed it to go camping because it's so quiet. It's smaller, right? It's much easier.
Did you? I was going to ask you if we were going to pack multiple blow dryers.
No, I'm just bringing that
camping.
one. Yeah, we're bringing mine. So, yeah. If you and Mrs. swapped hair and beard for a week, do you think you could both No. Swap hair and beard for a week? Like Sam?
Like if I had a beard, could I style it properly? And could you style my hair properly?
If you swapped hair and beard for a week, yeah. I think they're saying you have a beard.
Yeah.
No.
Like if I had your beard for a week, could I properly take care of it?
I don't care. I don't want you to have a beard for a week.
I feel like I could. It would be luscious. I watch your videos.
What is wrong with both of you? What the heck? Some of these questions. Goodness. No way.
No, do you remember? We used to get there used to be a guy that used to come into live streams and he would ask the strangest questions. It was very weird. Do you remember that guy? It was like a couple years ago.
He still comes in.
No, it's not. I haven't seen him. Maybe he's watching. Maybe he learned.
Maybe he changed his name and he's the new weird question one. So,
maybe.
Yeah, some of you I know I'm picking up what I'm putting down. Sometimes I go into that teacher talk, you know what I mean? So, hey, yeah. Oh my I came across a good count. Yeah. Strange one. Moose, no, it's not you, Moose. It is not you. Oh, I do remember now who you're talking about. Yes.
Me?
I know the person you're talking about. Yeah. Yes, I do. I'm not going to say anything more than that, but I do. I do remember those questions.
Yeah. And you answered them like a champ.
I did. I'm less patient now. I still get some people that, but yeah, no, I haven't seen them in here tonight yet. So I'll make sure I say hello if I do. If you hear me say hello real loudly, they won't even realize what we're doing. So, hey, Corey. No, just kidding. Kidding, Corey. Corey. Too funny. All right. And guys, Victor, I starred your question. Tool, I starred your question as well, guys. I'll get that one. No, I was just messing with you, Birdsey. You said, do you think you know each other's routine well? For sure. Yeah, for sure.
You really think you could manage this blow drying it?
No, I would do it better. You would be, she would be, she wouldn't want to admit it, but she would be like,
oh my gosh, I feel like we need to do a video where I style your beard.
You're not doing my beard.
You style my hair.
You're not coming near this.
I feel like that would be so good.
You ain't coming near this.
Yeah, it's going to be better than that.
Right. Would you guys want to see a video in the bathroom where Sam does my beard and then I do her hair?
I'm not sure if you guys can handle what my hair looks like solely blow dried.
Wow.
Because it scares Dan.
It's
something.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. That is definitely something. Okay.
Very, very big.
That would be a popular video.
Oh my gosh, they're all saying yeah.
I just don't know if that would be good for my soul.
I'd love it.
Ew. I don't know. I'll think about that. Really hurts my soul though. Like thinking about me just standing there and you doing my beard.
It's not like I'm coming in with scissors.
I know. I know. So
Good grief.
Wow. Couples grooming. Yeah, right.
Oh, that doesn't sound right.
Do I maintain my eyebrows? Of course. How do you think I get these works of art? These things are beauties.
What do you do to him?
I use scissors.
Oh, yeah.
I just go.
He does get gnarly long eyebrow hairs.
Yeah.
They'll be like in front of his eyeball.
Yeah. So definitely I do my eyebrows. Nothing crazy. I don't wax them or thread them or anything. Yeah, I said thread them. I just clip, and it does a really good job. So yeah. If it's done properly, it's actually kind of fun. Yeah, I'm fine with doing her hair. It's just her doing mine. Like I feel that would be good. Yeah. Yep. That would be good. All right. All right, we got an idea, guys. We got an idea. You should do her hair and she should style your beard one day. What?
You're a genius.
What? That's crazy. Are you my children? Because they repeat things too. I can tell Sam's eyebrows on fleek. Yep. Yes.
Thank you.
Are you looking at our monthly bills? Because they better be.
What do you mean?
You pay to get your eyebrows done twice a month.
That's my eyelashes.
Oh, that's her lashes. Complimentary eyelashes, guys. Those are expensive. Goodness gracious. Golly. You guys like braided beards? I think you have to have a Viking look, a Viking presence about you.
I agree.
To really pull off the braided beard. Otherwise, no.
Unless you're doing it to like get it out of the way for something.
Correct.
You know
I
what
agree.
I mean?
Yep. I agree. Yeah, I agree entirely. Thank you, Mason family. Shout out to you guys. So yes. All right. Beautiful. You are. Now on to the show, guys. Okay. Beard Advice Live. We'll have a lot of time to talk and go through everything. Instead, your lashes are exceptional. There we go. All right. Jamie C says, at what point do I leave my neck hairs grow so I can have support for the beard? And my neckline, is it like 3 or 4 inches below the Adam's apple? And there's like 1,000 combs. Which do you recommend? All right, let's take a look at your beard, and then we will dive into the very simple comb recommendation. Awesome, man. Great beard, Jamie.
So thick and full.
Yeah, that's a dense, nice textured, bald and bearded beard.
I feel like you're hiding in a closet here. Is that where this picture is taken?
You at work?
Are you at work? Yeah. Had to snap a photo.
So, Jamie, you are asking, if you're growing a big full beard, to have the supporting actors, when do you stop? When do you let the neck hairs grow? Last month, yesterday, now, immediately. You should have no need to touch your neck hairs. Why? Because your beard is covering them. So just simply, he said, yes, I was at work. We knew it. So absolutely leave your neckline alone. Your neckline should be proportionate to your goals. If you want a big, full, long beard like mine, leave it alone. If you keep a shorter beard, you can keep it as long as your beard covers it. But at this point, leave your neckline alone. Mm-hmm. Now, the comb recommendation is very, very simple. Sam, what comb do I recommend for Jamie?
You recommend the Chicago comb number 8.
Yes. Jamie, Chicago comb number 8. It is very, very simple. We have 142 people watching right now. Shout out to you guys. We only have 100 likes, but who's getting picky here?
Wow.
Out of the 145 people, a vast majority would agree with Chicago combs. Mm-hmm. They're just the best.
Truly.
Yep. Chicago comb number 8. I think I saw other ones up here too. For Chicago comb, very, very, very simple, guys. Chicago comb number 8. Yep. Number 8. So yeah, it's soup nailed it, Sam. Yep. If you guys have tried Chicago combs, drop a comment. Other than that, Chicago carbon fiber combs are great. All of them. You can do oxhorn comb, buffalo horn comb, a cellulose acetate Kent comb would work fine. There's options, but you see the chat. There's no reason messing around. Just get the Chicago comb. It's just so dang good. And I mean, you can pick the number for your beard, but Jamie, I'm going to recommend to you the number 8. It's going to be perfect. It's everywhere. We have one down here, in the shower, on the counter, a couple other locations
Some
as well.
extras,
Yeah,
they break.
they don't break.
They don't break. Yeah.
No, they've never broke.
It even was in like the bottom of one of our travel bags that was not like structured, so it was just being smushed all around, and I was very worried because I was the one that put it in the bottom of that bag, and it did not break. So
yeah, they don't break. Yep. Are they available worldwide? I believe so. They should be. Yeah. Chicago Combs. It's the carbon fiber ones. They're amazing, like truly amazing. So Jamie, easy one there. Beard's looking great, dude. Great questions. All right, next one's Dalton. I was on the April 5th show and wanted to give an update. I've been experimenting with different styling techniques and such, and continuing with the usual neckline cleanup as well as maintaining my cheek line. I'm still a little concerned about the thin spots where my mustache connects to my beard, even though I haven't touched it in a few months. I just turned 20 on July 8th, so like last week. Happy belated birthday. Yeah, so that's super young. Let's keep that in mind. And I'm not sure if it's my age as to why the mustache hasn't filled in. Highly likely. Keep in mind, guys, on average, most men peak at their beard potential at age 42.
That's true.
Yeah, it's scientifically true. It's not even just like anecdotal evidence. Essentially, our DHT keeps increasing on average until 42 years old. Some that's a few years earlier, some a few years later. And that's just the average baseline as long as you're healthy. Let's say you're not living a super healthy life. If you get healthier, you can peak way later in life. There's some guys that are like, I didn't reach my best beard till 50 or 60. Goodness. Well, it's probably when they retired. Their stress went down. It's probably when their kids left the house and got out of college, their stress went down.
They're traveling. They're
exactly. Literally, those things can play a big part into this. So yes, your age will absolutely, your beard will get better and better, especially if your health does. Same, I think this is Glenn. He says, oh, no wonder my beard is good now. I'm over 42. Yep. And Jason said, mine didn't peak until 50. I'm at, I hit 42 and my beard looks Jason, amazing.
How old are you?
So I say
your picture looks like you are in your 30s with us.
He is my age in real life, but on his birth certificate, he's 50 something. I say this every week. People are probably sick of me saying this. It's unbelievable. And I've hung out with Jason lives just south of us a little bit. I've hung out with Jason countless times now. He's not
Erica
50.
said the same thing.
Yeah, it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. And this is what Jason looks like too. It's one of the wildest things ever. Yeah, it's so wild. Yeah, Donald's, can you believe that? Donald's older than 50?
Goodness.
It's crazy, man. What a beard
you guys
does.
are awesome.
Yeah. Jason's going to be 52 in November. Crazy.
November what? 23rd?
Yeah. Look at Nate went down and hung out at the beard competition in Ohio. He said, no way he's 50. I hung out with him. No way. Nate, he's 52. He's turning.
Prove it.
That's crazy, man. Crazy. I need proof. Yeah. I know his key to young age. I just can't say it here. It's too expensive. Can't tell you guys. But he is on the 18th.
Okay.
Wow. And Donald's going to be 53.
We're close.
Donald, that's crazy. Donald, please, most people don't do this. Remind me of your birthday. I need that reminder in my head. Not right now because I will forget. But when it's your birthday or close, make sure you put up like a sneaky story or something. Be like, can't believe it's my birthday.
Next week's my birthday. Tag Dan.
Yeah, can't believe it's my birthday tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. So yes, keep that in mind. Dalton, very, very, very young. Yeah, very young. What the heck? Steven's 45. All right, guys, grow a beard. Like it's crazy. Man, that's nuts. That is so wild. 42 is the average biologically when your DHT peaks. I made a video on that. If you guys want to look up after the stream, do beards get better with age? Very proud video. And so he said, I'm not sure if it's just genetics. Any advice, tips, or tricks would be greatly appreciated. My goal is still for the greatest potential on being this length, density, coverage, the whole realm into having a big and purposeful beard and mustache. Awesome, man. Same page here. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have for Mr. Dalton.
Nice.
Beautiful, dude. 20 years old.
That's crazy.
Like, drop a comment in the chat. If you had a beard or facial hair at 20, what did your beard or facial hair look like? For me, at 20, I had a short stubble beard. I got away from the chin strap of high school.
No, you had a soul patch.
That was high school. When I was 20, I had a short stubble beard.
No. When we met and
We met when I was 22.
Yeah, you had a soul patch.
Yeah.
You were shaved with a soul patch. And I was like, Want to grow that out?
So the only reason I had that was because I was student teaching. So that was the only reason. But all of college, I had a short, more stubble beard. So yeah, this is for 20 years old, man. This is an absolutely great beard. So what he is talking about specifically is these areas right here. He's saying, hey, it doesn't connect to my beard. Dude, it absolutely can fill in with time. It might be a growth pattern, just be natural genetics. Stop looking at that. Stop thinking about that. Nobody in the world is looking at that spot, dude. They're just like, wow, that's a great beard. As far as advice would go, the only thing I would say be aware of is that little dip around your chin. And that's almost always because of styling technique, pushing in. It's natural. We comb and rake the face. We brush along the cheeks and the chin. And then once you leave that backboard, you just naturally push in. It just causes that motion. So I would just be aware of that little chin dip. For the time being, you can use a round brush, go the other way. I had to do that today. So my routine is I use the blow dryer and then I do heated brush, finish with a cold brush. Today I did blow dryer, heated brush, then I had to go back in again with the blow dryer because my sides were giving me such problems. And I had to go back in again. So yeah, he said that's something else I was wondering about. Yeah, so Dalton, that's just from your grooming habits. Unless you wear a mask every day, I'm guessing you don't. It's not common anymore, of course. That's just from you pushing in along that chin. Get a round brush, go away from it, and blast heat on it. Go away from it, blast heat on it, and it'll fix itself pretty quickly. It may be a daily battle for a little while till it kind of gets trained, but you'll get there. Great beard, man. Absolutely great beard. Awesome. All right, Joe BBH, beards, blades, and hocus pocus. I don't remember. I forgot what the H is. He's in the chat though. And he says, first of all, I really appreciate all that you do. I found your channel about 2 months ago and has really reinvigorated my enjoyment of my beard. That's awesome, man. Your tips around dampening the beard before beard oil use, not combing into the neck. We just talked about that. Using heat and then rotating carrier blends have helped a ton. That's awesome, man. Some of my biggest ones, add in there drinking enough water and we're good to go. I'm still not sold on beard butter, but maybe it would be a nice different, maybe I would notice a different blend more. I use Dr. Nick's. That's a great butter. And it can be a thing where it just takes time. The main thing about butter is just keeping your beard healthy all night. And then he says, I have a haircut beard trim this Friday and wanted your advice. Perfect. I've been growing and shaving off a beard for 3 years now. Always started in November 1st, but I'm liking the length and I like yours and even Dr. Nick's. With that considered, does my beard look like it could use a transparency trim? Right now, the barber only trims over my lip, and the pictures below are right after styling in the morning. It usually poofs out more throughout the day, which I'm more than fine with. One bit I want to make sure I mention, I use the heated brush on the whole thing. I lock it in with the Babyliss cold brush. Nice. On your recommendation, love that thing. Please don't suggest I add a blow dryer. I don't think my wife could take. All right. What about switching to a blow dryer? No, just kidding. All right, let's take a look here at what you got, Mr. Joe. Mr. Joe here. Oh, nice. Awesome. So he normally says he goes for a year and then shaves it. That would be so sad to shave this thing, man.
Right.
So
like you
sad.
worked so hard at it.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
I love your smile too. You just look so happy.
Yeah, that's awesome. And like you said, it got like reinvigorated for his joy of a beard. I love this, man. And this shows you we can have similar beards in different styles, right? You got a really crispy cheek line that is often achieved by a barber. That seems to suit you and your style well. That's great. It's not my thing, but I love that you enjoyed that. So he's asking like, hey, do I need a transparency trim? For me, Joe, to kick it off, no, I don't really see. I mean, we could pick it apart.
I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah, like we could see on the side here, be like, oh, there's some. No, you're against a white wall and you turned your head to the side. And as you said, this is right after styling. Your beard's gonna poof out a little bit. When it does that, it's gonna kind of fill some of this in. And I don't think so. I don't think that this is a time when you need one. Yeah, no doubt. I don't even know, again, where I would tell you. And you said you want to go for a big, purposeful beard. You're there. Just keep going, dude. Yeah, no need right now. I have a
question because I'm not sure.
Yeah.
You see how his beard comes out like that?
Yeah.
Is that how it should? I don't want to say should. You know what I mean? But like, Is that a style
Yeah.
of beard? Okay.
Yeah, I love that.
Okay.
So what I don't like is when it's like in and then like flares out.
Yeah.
His is a nice transition out to volume. I think that's ideal.
Okay.
So mine does pretty much the same thing, but as it gets longer, it starts to come in here more. And that's one of the predicaments. If I were to cut mine shorter, it would do the same thing. So you'll see me doing this oftentimes because I like it to do that transition out, right? So no, I love that aspect of it. Great question. So it looks really good. And to answer you straight up, no, I don't think it's time for a transparency trim. So just tell the barber to leave it alone. No need, man. No need at all. Awesome. Anything else for
I don't
Joe?
think so.
Easy peasy.
Yeah.
All right, guys and girls out there, if you have some questions, drop them in the chat. We've got 7 of them starred so far, and we will dig into some, at least just a couple here. So we're going to be trying some freeze-dried Skittles. Some freeze-dried Skittles. Sam has never had anything freeze-dried as far as candy goes.
Nope.
So, yes. And while we're getting ready for these, Weatherbeard, a good, timely question. Forgive me, but what is a transparency trim? What would be your explanation of a transparency trim?
My explanation would be, let's say if you're looking straight on at someone's beard and there's a portion at the bottom that you can see through.
Yeah.
It's transparent
Yep.
because you can see through it. And maybe it like is a little bit stringy, like sort of like the end of your hair gets like that after time, and that's when it needs to be cut.
Yeah. So essentially it's from the exact, Rob M says exactly. So it's, when your hair, essentially not all of your hair grows together. So this portion is going to always be my strongest. But as I grow it longer, it starts to become thinner and thinner on the bottom. When it becomes too thin where you're seeing through it as compared to the rest, then it's time to cut away that transparency. So yeah, absolutely. Yes. Absolutely, guys. Great questions here. Okay, and then keep them coming. I'm going to keep starring them. All right, Sam, you get to dig in first. Give it a try, whatever color you think is going to be the best. We are about to try freeze-dried Skittles, guys. Freeze-dried Skittles here. Let me go ahead and show you on this one.
I don't want to.
Yep, got to.
I really don't like Skittles, you guys. I don't like anything. What do you call Skittles? Sweet?
Yeah.
Sweet, chewy, fruity. Ugh.
Yeah.
Is it crunchy?
Yeah, it is. Yep. All right, let's see what you got. So good. Isn't that crazy?
Oh.
Yeah.
It's so sour.
Sour?
Woo.
All right, let me dig in here.
Woo. Okay. Much better than a normal Skittle, but
Let's go.
oh my gosh, there's so much sugar. I can't handle that.
Garrett says, Skittles are all the same flavor. Your brain plays a trick on you thinking the colors are different types of flavors. I need some judges in the chat. Please look this up. That sounds like it's very false to me. Please look that up. There's no way. The purple, all right, I got a purple and a green here.
Mine just tasted like fruit. It was yellow. I don't know. What's the flavor of yellow supposed to be? Banana? I do like the crunchiness of it, but I just don't like the fruitiness. It's
no. Okay.
Is it real or not real?
Kind of. So here's what it says. The candies may all have the same taste. Each color has a different scent.
Scent?
And because of our sense of smell and sense of taste are so closely connected, they give a different flavor based on the scent to them.
When you taste things, you have to be able to smell to taste it.
Right. So I'll give you a kind of. That's not a fully fair assessment. There's if they're not the same, right? If we were to put them in different labs, they would not come out as the same because they do have different smells to them. So you're not wrong, but you're not right. Because their flavor, how do you define flavor? The smell, because smell affects our taste. Does that impact flavor? You know, so
when your nose is stuffed, when you're sick, you can't taste.
Yeah, and then he says your brain thinking the colors are different types of flavors. So it's not your brain playing a trick on colors, it's playing a trick on scent, on smell. And we know this is true on smell because if you plug your nose and you eat something or you have a stuffed nose, it just doesn't taste the same. So, okay. All right. Yeah. Interesting. I didn't know that though. Yeah. I didn't know that. All right. I have to turn down the radio when I'm looking for an address. Oh yeah. Sam is very sensory overloadish, and I just am able to punch through it more, but having 3 kids, if you don't have sensory overload, I don't know if you are actually parenting or not. So yeah, I'd imagine it's still flavored due to how much easier it is to add artificial flavoring and basically perfume a candy for the sake of fruit flavor. Yeah. He said in a hard shell. Okay. All right. Yeah. Smoking will wreck your smell and your taste.
Wow.
Yep. Absolutely. And that's the thing too, man. So to bring up a topic, I'll get guys that'll say like, they'll get a company like, this has no smell. I have no smell to it. And it's like, actually, it's probably you.
Oh, geez.
And did you guys know the biggest indicator of the COVID swings, of the ups and downs? It was complaints to Yankee Candle.
I do remember this.
There was a real study, you guys. And this was when they had more complaints starting to come in at Yankee Candle. They knew a new surge of COVID was happening. So yeah, that was wild.
Yeah, M&M colors are all the same.
No, they're different colors.
No, the flavors.
But that's not what it says here.
Oh, well,
that's a false statement.
We all get it.
That's a false statement.
Good grief.
No.
Take your Skittles.
No. That is not true. You guys always hold me to semantics, so I'm gonna start. You guys get to do one comment in an hour and a half. I get to hold you guys to those standards. Come on now, that's funny. All right, I'm starting these ones, and we'll get to these questions.
But overall, okay, the Skittles are just like super crunchy, and the texture is really good. It's just the flavor is bad. It's very Skittle-like. If you like Skittles, you're like that.
There you go.
Bleh.
Tony quit smoking and his smell and taste came back.
Wow.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. And Scott's has not. Rule of thumb, don't smoke cigarettes, guys. Not good. Don't do it. Okay. Should I shave my neckline if I'm going for a long beard? No.
The end.
That's it. That's all I got there. I have a reddish beard that's very wavy. I'm just curious what's the best way to get my chops to lay flat without denting them. Heat. You got to use either a heated brush and or a blow dryer. I use both. And it's all going to be about learning how to use it. The right temperature, the right speed, the right methods. Just look up Dancy Bearded beard routine, Dancy Bearded heat routine. You'll find some videos. But heat is the only way you're really going to do that. And that's another one, man. I'm on this kick right now. And this has nothing to do with Tool Fool. I'm on this kick right now of people just saying things because they've heard it before. They're just regurgitating things. For example, Sam went to a doctor and they said, adult females should have a 1,200 calorie diet a day. No factor of like, what about my working out? What about protein and macro? No, you need a $1,200 or $1,200. That's about what it would cost. You need a 1,200 calorie diet.
That's what Maddox should eat. He's 8.
That's so frustrating, and it's so old school, and it's just repeated.
Yeah.
Like, show me current science that says that. No, I'll wait. And there's so many things that just get regurgitated. Now, I live in this beard space, right? I have a Facebook group, all these things, and people will post questions. They'll post a question like, hey, which blow dryer should I get? Without fail. And oftentimes it's females that are in the group. Almost always it is. The comments come in when no one asked, and they'll say, heat will kill your beard. Don't use heat on your beard. It's going to fry your beard. No. It fried your hair because you don't know how to do it right. When you use oil, when you do it properly, guess what? There's actual science that shows it doesn't, that it was actually can be good for your hair. So I get really sick of like regurgitated things that are just said over and over and over again. And I feel like when I recommend heat.
Chat freeze?
All right. I don't know. They're probably just coming in listening to it. Ooh, almost lost a Skittle. All right, I'll get that later, guys. Yeah, I'll get that later. All right. So hopefully that helped out. Mr. Tool Fool. All right. Hey Dan, I got Beard Octane's LCW. Do you use them every day? You can. Do I? No, because I rotate through different washes. I will say though, we're going camping, and this time the only wash I brought was LCW. So yes, you absolutely can. Let me know, guys, in the chat. We still good over there. The comments have slowed down to a halt on our end over here.
Hello.
So hopefully we're
Are we
still
live?
alive. I think we are. I think we're still good here. If
that was so weird.
Yeah. If comments came in,
I was like, wow, nobody's talking to
yeah,
us. Jeez.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. It was 3 minutes. I see a chat. All right,
great.
good. There
We're
were
back.
3 minutes with no comments. So something might have happened. Yeah, something might have happened too. So yes. Look at the weight chart. Still outdated. I remember. Oh.
Mm-hmm. I'm technically considered obese. So
I am too. I'm assuming 6'3", 225, 226. I remember with me working out, weighing 245 with 6% body fat. The chart said I was obese.
Right,
Yeah, that's so you can be jacked,
right,
and be obese. That stuff drives me crazy, man. It absolutely drives me crazy. And Jeff said, I'm new to the beard trend. This better not be a trend for you. It's not a trend for the world. It's not a trend through history. I like wearing a 10-day stubble. It shows my salt and pepper. I don't really want a long beard. What popular among the ladies? That's great, man. Absolutely. Yeah. Women, there's a lot of women that like short beards, I'm sure. All right. Got those questions. All right. Let's keep these ones coming here, guys. We're just listening to Dr. Dan. Hey, Dan. Oh, yeah. Got that one. Thank you. Yo, Dan, another off the wall one. Given your love of history and obvious love of beard care, would you think about making a video on ancient beard care techniques, products, and how it's evolved? So, Jason, I think you've watched it, but I have a video titled The History of Beard Oil. If you guys haven't, please watch that one. It's maybe my most researched video. There's not much more beyond that. I pretty much covered all the research in the history of the world when it comes to beard care. The problem is that wasn't a priority of documentation back then. They documented wars, they documented taxes, they documented properties, like those types of things. I wouldn't have really any more information I could go by. So history of beard oil, that video will kind of have you covered. And then Jason's back. Another weird question. And he said, basically my tradition. Have you ever considered beard braids accessories? So it's kind of like we were talking about with the Vikings. Have I considered it for me? Not really. No.
It's just not your style.
No.
If your style's like that, I don't know. If you kind of dress like Jack Sparrow-ish, I guess he is rocking those beads and braids.
Yeah, right. And that fits him. That fits him for sure. For sure. So it's just not my style. Have you ever put balm on before using heat? I have, yes. And my beard held it better. Totally fine. It's a personal preference situation. If you use the heated brush, I do not recommend balm first. You're going to gunk that up and ruin the device. And I'm not a big fan of cooking the solid product before you use it, but there's nothing wrong with it. Thank you, Doug. There's nothing wrong. Doug, I got to show you, got new tattoos today. New one. I'll actually show you right now. Yeah, he got the next phase.
Doug, you're rocking and rolling on this sleeve.
That's what I told him. I was like, Doug is cooking through this thing, man. And so it's yeah, it is awesome. So here,
cool.
Here is the upper arm on it.
Oh, nice.
Show you guys.
They're so cool.
Moderator Doug Sloan. Dude is pumping. And they're all like geometrical type shapes and stuff. It is really, really cool. Really cool. All right, here is Michael. I saw a crazy video by Live Bearded talking about never apply oil prior to heat, face palm. So many comments from confused people. Why would they even say that? I don't know. I love
to get people talking about that.
I think that's what it is. I think that we get so vacuumed into this beard community and this really small beard niche that we really love the science. We nerd out, right? I was actually talking to a company owner today who's in the chat, and we're like, in the best way possible, our niche is so like overeducated. Like there's no other industry. You go to the women's hair care industry, there's no education like this. There's nobody that's asking these questions and stuff. It's just totally different. And when as like a whole, right? But we forget that there are normal marketing techniques that companies do. And when beard product companies use those normal things to get attention, we're like, oh, what are they doing? Oh my gosh. And it's like, they're still normal companies. So I don't know. The best way that I would say is that it is for attention, because there's just no way that that's in the realm of anywhere near true. There's nothing to back that up. Why would you add heat without protecting it first. The oil literally adds a layer of protection, and I break it down like this very simply. Get a pan, add heat to it, throw steak on that pan, see what happens. Okay, get a pan, heat it up, add oil to it, and then put a steak in and see what happens. Which way is the steak better off? With the oil. So I've wondered that. This is the same company that says beard oil is for your skin, but not the beard. Not true. Like we need it on our beard. So I don't know. I genuinely don't know why they say that, other than my guess is like Sam said, for attention. My beard is getting longer. Does tying it up damage it? No, not if you use the proper ties.
Don't like rip it out too.
Exactly.
Like Dan does to Violet's hair.
I'm not good with those. Yeah, I can freely admit that. You want to try to stay away from rubber bands as much as possible. Those are going to be much more likely to damage, to pull, but get things that are designed for hair.
Yeah.
I really like the ones, what are they? The kind that are like the old school telephone cords.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what those are called.
What are those called? Melissa will know. It's something, it plays on the name of the telephone cord. It's something like that. Not a scrunchie, no.
I love scrunchies.
Yeah. Don't use a scrunchie on your beard, please.
You can use a scrunchie on your
Don't use a scrunchie on your beard, please.
There are also these really nice hair ties that they almost look like they're made out of like cut pantyhose. They kind of like roll up on both sides, and those don't damage at all. They're so great.
Yeah, Goody is a good brand. We have those in the house. Butterfly clips are great as well. But they're plastic and they're stretchable. And
what are those called?
Yeah, somebody find out what's the name of the hair ties that they look like the old school
like coil ones.
Yep. So those work well. But no, you're fine, man. Nothing. You might get a dent that you have to keep working out each day, right? If girls wear a ponytail for too long, they'll get a dent. Your beard is no different than that. So it's it just depends on what you use. All right. Any opinions on braids on the beard? So Domingo, we've gone over that one twice already. Just depends on your style, man. Pigtails, not the style. No, the actual hair tie. What are those called?
Want me to look it up real quick?
Yeah, try real quick.
I think Garrett said Melissa's dyeing her hair.
So okay, all right. Garrett asked her. No, she's like, I don't know. He's like playing telephone. Yeah. All right, Banana Goat. I have to wear a respirator at work. Any good tips for minimizing damage or dents? Oh yeah,
spiral hair ties
and telly ties. That's what they're called. That's what I know them as.
Telly ties?
Yeah, telly ties.
I've never heard of that before.
Telly ties. Yep. Yeah, or spiral hair ties. Yeah. Either one works there. But yeah, I knew them because I said it's a play on the telephone cord.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, telly ties.
Okay.
And I've talked about them on here. Respirator. Any good tips for minimizing damage and dents? No. Nope. That's like a mask on steroids. Nope. No. Just try to address it afterwards. Go oil only. Don't use butter. Don't use balm inside a respirator. That's yuckos. Yeah. That's just tough. Yeah, that is just tough. How do you do a fit test without shaving? I don't know. I don't know that world as well. I know a lot of different areas have lifted restrictions, such as this was a really cool one.
What's a fit test?
So I believe they are talking about doing a test that involves some kind of mask covering your face.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yep, some kind of mask covering your face. And whether it's an oxygen mask or a respirator, these different things.
Gotcha.
So I will say the Canadian military lifted their requirements for pilots and for the military to shave. It used to be this old saying, and it was like, we do it for safety. We do it for safety. Well, they tested oxygen masks, right? The things that come down in airplanes, things that keep you alive. Having a beard has absolutely no impact on you retaining oxygen. Now, here's the rule. Things that have to keep things in, you're good. Oxygen, fine. Beard, good. If you need something that has to keep things out, you usually do need a secure seal, and you probably have to shave other than your mustache. So it depends on what you are using or what you are doing. If it's one that you do need a real seal for, I don't know. And the U.S. military came out and they were like, well, we never said you shave because of safety. We want you to shave because we want to be uniform and everyone be the same. Yeah. And it was like, oh, all right. Absolutely true. Yeah, no, I've looked into this heavily. It's when the Canadian government changed that policy, it was amazing because forever people were like, we have an oxygen mask. You need to shave. You need to shave. And they proved it didn't. But if you want to keep things away from your nose and mouth, then you got to. Yeah, you got to. And Ken said, Navy sailors, especially on ships, use SCBAs often for drills. All right. Beautiful. All right, let's keep these ones going here. Is beard shedding good or bad when combing? It's normal. You're going to shed. People don't like to believe this, but every hair on your body sheds. Because people say, no, I literally have people, I only lose beard hair. No, you just don't notice your arm hair as much because they're shorter. You just don't notice other hairs. So it's normal, Jay. It's going to happen. Your shedding can change with the season. The number one indicator of your shedding is stress. Less shedding is good, but you're still going to shed every day. You can go upwards of like 35 hairs on a beard daily and be totally normal. So it's a freaky thing, right? Imagine just starting to take care of your beard and then losing stuff. And
it's so normal to me though.
I know.
For my hair.
I was just going to say, if you want to find a way to make it normal, just marry a woman and look at the shower after they wash their hair. Just look at the shower because she won't clean out the shower drain. I have to. And I do it every time, guys, gentlemen here. And yeah, it's just normal. Just normal. Obviously, drinking water is a good idea, but how much % importance would you say it is to your beard? 90. It's unbelievably important. What other big factors? So here are the biggest factors for your beard health, your beard styling, your beard, the way it feels. Drinking enough water is number 1. Using quality products is probably number 2 with a good routine. Lowering your stress, eating better, and having more exercise, all of those things matter. But the biggest noticeable change is your water. And that's for everything, right? That's your mood, that's your muscles, that's your skin, that's your nails. It's everything. I bought an oil from a company and the ingredients are all ingredients I've used and enjoy, but this particular oil causes beard drift and skin itch. Is it because of the quality of the oils? So Warren, if there's fragrances, it could be something to do with the fragrance. You could have an allergy. You could be just have something that's not agreeing with you. Could be a big one. What'd Donald say? Yeah, I almost made a comment about doing it wrong. If she complains about that, I'll never touch the drain again. And she can clean it out herself because it is not nice. Yeah, so she better never have a comment about that one. Because then I'm going to put it on her side of the bed. That's what I'm going to do. But Warren, if it's a different company, I guess it depends on the company. So let me give you an example. You can have a blend of oils that you recognize, love them, and then have a blend of oils you recognize and it's not so great. Maybe it was made in a factory in China. Maybe it was sent over on a shipping container that was very hot. Maybe it sat in a warehouse for a year. Maybe it was just not quality sourcing, right? You can see grapeseed oil on the list and be like, ooh, I like grapeseed oil. One grapeseed oil can be cold pressed and amazing. Essentially, you take the grapeseed and you squeeze the oil out of it. Another could be hexane. And essentially what they do for hexane is they use this solvent to be able to melt down all of it so you get the oil out of it. And then some hexane is left over in the mix. It can leave like a crunchy brittleness on your beard. So there's a lot of layers to it. It can be the quality of the source. It can be the extraction method. It can be a fragrance. There's a lot of variables. Do beards change the way people treat you in terms of respect? Do you notice any difference between beard and no beard? So Mark, I did make a video on this and my thoughts in perspective. What about from you? Someone that is next to a bearded man all the time, meeting new people, going places. Do you feel there is any change in the way people treat me because of having a beard? Like initial new people?
I think people are more afraid to approach you. Maybe they think you're like standoffish because of the beard.
Yeah.
You think so?
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm tall. I'm not small. I got tattoos.
I'm tall. I'm not small.
Well, I'm not. I mean, I think that all plays a part too. If I was short and super skinny, I think that changes the way people look. But I am tall. I am a little bit bigger. I am tatted, visibly, right? I don't have a huge smile. Like some people are just naturally smiley.
Yeah.
You know, I don't
Yeah.
have a natural just smiley. I'm not walking around like that's not me. And so I do think that that plays a part as well. But I do believe too, it sends a billboard that I care about myself. Well, also what helps is I always wear a beard hat. And so it like
Yeah.
invites people to talk about the beard. But yes, I do believe that it does change the way people look at you, and science would back that up and show it. Here's a question for you. There's two things that people intrinsically think about somebody that has a well-groomed beard.
Okay.
And this is like not conscious. This is biological. Do you have any guess at the two things that traits they would attribute to men that have a well-groomed beard? Oh, thank you, Doug. Yeah, he's oh, Doug, that's amazing. Fine. Do
No.
people treat you differently? Awesome.
No, I don't know.
Okay. So one is they believe that you are able to have commitment. That if
Okay.
you can commit to taking care of a beard and keeping a beard, that it shows that
It's
you
like
have
a
commitment.
subconsciously.
Yeah, this is biological.
Okay.
Yep. And there's studies to prove this too. And I have a video on that one. And then the second one is they and that comes with trust and respect, that commitment. They also believe that you have wisdom, that there's something to that is wise.
Okay.
And so it's yeah, absolutely. I think people treat you differently because of a beard. No doubt about it. I know I treat people differently when they're shaved. True story. True story. How much beard oil do you go through in a month? A bottle, two? So a normal beard oil bottle is going to have 20 droppers full. That's average. I use 2 droppers in the morning, 2 droppers at night. So that's 4 a day, right? We have what, 30 days in a month, 120 droppers in a month for me. So I am using 6 beard oils a month.
Dang.
Would be on average. And if I'm using it on my body, it's probably closer to 8 to 10. I got a lot of body to cover. So yeah, for me, it's on average 6 to 10 beard oils a month would be what I use.
He said 1, 2.
Oh, guessing mine. Yeah, a bottle, 2. No, I'm for sure 6, but I'm probably closer to probably closer to morning. Well, I'm gonna use full disclosure. I don't pay for beard oil. Kind of comes with the territory. So yeah, I don't use that much. And you gotta find the right deals. You gotta go to Command's Corner. Yeah, Command's Corner. Oh, dude, what a flex!
Snap.
What a flex there by Roger. That's amazing, man. Amazing. All right, and there's more questions too. Rattling off another question, community side, but given your focus on beard styling and care, have you considered collabing with someone who's more of a stash expert? I do. So Jason, look up Dancy Bearded Handlebar Mustache. I have a video with my buddy Jake. So yep, when I'm not an expert, I'm not an expert on anything. When I'm not like super dialed into stuff, I like to bring other people in. Like Diablo in the chat, we're gonna make a video about having one hand to take care of your beard. And he has a very curly beard, so we're going to cover kind of 2 birds with 1 stone on that. So yeah, look up Dancy Bearded Handlebar Mustache, and you'll find a really good video. Okay. Did you pick up the camper? Yes.
Yep.
A couple days ago, we're getting it all set up and ready to roll. So yes, absolutely. Oh yeah, got the fit test, got that one. Okay. Work hours worth of effectively streaming, nothing can combat that. Sorry. Work hours
Must
worth.
have been talking
Something
to
in the
someone.
moment. Yeah, absolutely. How do you guys feel about beard steaming? I don't know.
Steaming?
Yeah. I got to look into that one. Any idea what steaming does for hair or skin?
All I know is that back in the 90s or early 2000s, there was this wet to dry straightener. And you used it on wet hair. And it was supposed to dry your hair and straighten it at the same time. But when you did it, it was like... And everybody talks about how bad that was for your hair. So that's all I can think of when someone says steaming. It just doesn't seem like...
I know people steam their skin. Like they go to the spa and get steam on their skin. I don't know.
We have a steamer upstairs.
For face?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'd have to look into it. I don't know. I'm okay with saying that. Norwegian salted licorice, we're probably allergic.
Oh.
Can't have any wheat. So,
Not a licorice kind of person.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah. Can't really do that. All right, here's Cameron. he educates in this field. He said you can't do a fit test without shaving. Sometimes you can get a cool person and doing the test that will sign you off, but a beard will always defeat the mask seal. There you go. Thank you for that feedback on something I don't know. All right, take care, Jeff. I don't know if you're still in here, man. Take care. All right, outside of hydration, what else is critically important in diet for beards? Literally just being healthy. The healthier you are, the better your beard's going to be. I'm not going to tell you what's healthy in food and what's not, because I believe everybody's body is different. I believe everybody's preference is different. And everybody has a theme on what's the best diet and what you should do. I don't. Just try to be a JAL. What up, dude? It has been a while, man. Thanks for coming in. That's amazing. So cool. All right, so let me see. Okay. How do you guys drink so much water in a day? I'm stuck around 40 ounces. Well, yeah, we're pushing 3 times as much as that usually.
Not me.
Not
lately.
Well, you've been drinking bubblies too.
Yeah,
so that has to factor
in. Is that technically water?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I make it a routine. It's always with me. It's everything consistently throughout the day. You just have to make it a part of your routine. Just have to make it a part of your day. Man, it's easier said than done.
Find a water bottle that you can drink easily out.
Yes. Super important.
With a thick straw or like a big opening.
Yep.
Not like the hard, like where I don't even know how to explain it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say.
Yes, that is very important. And sometimes, like this is my go-to one, but sometimes I'll get sick of this and I'll switch it up. And it's a nice boost to get that switch up for the day. So yes. Oh, JP, look at that new logo, man. Barely recognize you. Wow. Do you have any videos recommending a handlebar training style? Yeah, yep. Look up, I think Doug linked it in the chat. Just look up Dan Seabeard and handlebar, and it's with my buddy Jake. It's right here. It's a really good one. Yeah, really, really good one. Little kids stare at my long white beard because I'm Santa Claus. How people treat you differently. That makes sense. Yeah, yep. Are there any beard styles that you want to try but would be too big of a change? No. I love my beard style with a passion. Yeah, absolutely. That would be, I don't know. Would the steam add humidity and make it curl up? That's a good.
I don't know.
Really good thought, Garrett. Yeah, really, really good thought. The Tone Zone, that's a great name. I feel like it would mess with your skin's oils. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure on that one. It's a good question. What sound effect was it? Oh, your hair one that you did with the steamer, I think.
I was like, what?
Yeah, there's a couple of them. Yeah, absolutely. That's too funny. Too funny. All right, question. Do you think that there's a benefit to using cool air humidifier in the hotter months to help keep hair and skin moisturized? Yeah, I think that's well documented. Absolutely. Dry air is just not good for your skin. It's just not. And you can add in that humidity. So yeah, yep. Do we do it? No. If we're sick or something. True.
We have a whole house humidifier, so that runs.
True. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But like we're in Michigan, so it's pretty humid here in the summer. We're more dry in the winter time.
Yeah.
And that's when we run the humidifiers, like in the kids' rooms.
Yep. Hey, Dan, how do I stop a wave between my bottom lip and my chin? Depends on what's causing it. So I get mine because of a growth pattern. My soul patch is like completely removed from my beard. Even though it doesn't look like it, if I do this is a different color, it's a different texture, it's a different style, and it's literally like my beard begins down here. It's really freaky. And so it can cause problems. Also, it could be from you pushing too hard and using a brush too hard or a comb too hard. How do you stop it? Every single morning, you got to battle it with heat. I use a heated brush or a round brush right here with a blow dryer, and I battle it every single day. Yep, every single day. How would you steam the beard? They've got little individual steamers.
It's scary though, because I mean, have you guys ever had a steam burn?
Oh,
they're the worst.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'd be too scared.
Sam, does Dan always just smell good?
He smells good when he's wearing something that I like.
All right. Do I ever smell bad?
Yeah. Like.
Explain.
I don't know, if you wear some weird oil, something that has cedar in it or something like that.
To explain, I, as a human, never smell bad. I'm real particular about smelling good. What she's talking about is it's a good burden, but one of the burdens of my career is I have to try different oils. Even if I don't like them, even if I don't think it's great, I do it for you guys because I'm honest. I don't ever just talk about stuff without trying. So I have to try it. And on occasion, I will get a look over from Sam and it's all about the tone. She'll say, oh, what are you wearing today? Or she'll say, oh, what are you wearing today? And when it's a good one, she'll leave the bathroom or walk by and then she'll peek her head back and say, what's in beard today? And then I'll tell her. So there are times where my beard doesn't smell great just because I have to. And how do you guys know that's true? Because I will review a video and I will say, this isn't for me. I still had to wear it though. So yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I'll take that. When you say too much heat is bad, that usually means keep the temp under 360. Duration definitely comes into play. Now, there's no golden rule. There's no time. There's no anything. You just kind of got to figure it out with trial and error on yourself. There's nothing more than that. I have to wear a respirator at work. Oh, any recommendation? Oh, Banana Goat, we hit that one, man. We answered it. So pop back a little bit. If you just scroll at the bottom, you'll see your name popping up. I hear people say touching is bad. Can you explain why? So people are talking about like touching your beard. Usually that's because your hand has friction. You can really destroy your hairs by using that too much. And usually that comes with twisting or pulling, and that can really damage.
Does it mess up your natural oils?
It can, yeah. Yep, it absolutely can too.
That's what they say about head hair.
Yeah, nope, absolutely. You guys probably know someone in your life that has like, what would they call it? Fidget with their hair and cause bald spots. That's evidence right there.
My cousin Sarah used to be a hair twister.
Yeah, yep. And you'll see that they'll get like spots on their hair because of that. New profile. Nice, Tommy. Nice. Looking good. My man there. I appreciate it. So yes. All right. Somewhat important question though. How was your day? Good, man. I got to work a lot today. Violet was sick, so we were tag teaming, and then Jax was a little sick. So we do a good job of kind of balancing in the nicest way possible. Sam doesn't always do well with Violet.
Violet and I just clash.
So I try to like breathe some air into Sam, and mainly I try to take the burden of Violet as much as possible. And I will say I'm pretty dang good at it.
Oh yeah, like I just can't with her. My patience level is this. Dan's patience level is way up here.
I have to be patient with her. She's my princess. Like I'm far less patient with the boys on purpose because I don't know. I'm just patient with her.
Like for example, today I wouldn't give her something. She came up and kicked me in the shin. And then I pushed her head back and then she started crying.
So yes, and obviously we don't allow that.
Doesn't work.
So I give Violet all of her baths. I put Violet to bed every night. I
get her up in the morning.
I get her up every morning. I get her breakfast every single morning. I do a lot it's interesting when people think about like kids and they would assume you probably did all that stuff with Violet. Sam does her hair. I'm not good at that. I brush her teeth. Sam picks out her clothes.
Yeah.
I get her dressed though. So yeah, it's a nice balance. But Sam, Violet just gets under her skin.
She knows. Mm-hmm. She knows. Oh.
What's up, Thomas? Yeah, so she gets under her skin for sure. But I'm doing good, man. It was definitely a good day, and I'm excited to go camping tomorrow. I'm really excited.
Me too.
Even though Jax may not be feeling the best, I think we'll make the most out of it. Dan, is your underlip beard growth the same as the rest of your beard? No. So your underlip beard growth is going to be one of the shortest areas of growth. Mine just is like right here. So nope, not the same at all. Yep, absolutely. And we are, man. We love having kids. Our kids are amazing. Violet is a pocket full of personality. Like, there's no way she should have as much personality as she does at her age. I don't even know how to describe it. Like, she makes voices and like acts and everything.
She's so much older than her age.
Yeah.
I feel like.
And I think having two older rambunctious brothers really helps speed up that process. But man, she is wild. And here's an offer from Gary and Melissa. Violet can come play with our two sassy girls, 15 months and 17 years old.
We'll drop her off for the day. See you later.
Yeah. And Violet, Sam caught it on film. She almost got got me.
Okay. And also, I feel like we need to say, because people will probably see pictures of Jax this weekend, when that outdoor John Cena wrestling match was going on, this is a different time, was going to try to kick Dan. Jax came in and she kicked him so hard right here in the eye, and she had shoes on, and this is on top of Jax already having a spot, like a cut on the side of his face because Vi pushed him into a basket and he fell. Then they were at the splash pad. They ran into each other, so he has a goose egg on the top of his head.
Huge bruise.
And now he has this cut under his eye. The kid looks like he's been in a fight.
It's under his eye, on the side of his eye, and on top of his eye. Yep. Her shoe, and it's mainly like a scrape. It's not like it was like it's not a bruise or anything. Her shoe just bam right there. So yeah, he looks like he got beat up, but it was just his sister. Literally 3 different times.
Oh,
3 different times.
Gosh.
So
poor Jax.
Builds character. Oh yeah, we know it's all part of the process. Yeah, it's just part of the process. And he's actually he'll cry real hard at 1st, and then he's cool. Yeah. He's good. It doesn't bother him at all. Jax is tough after the moment.
Yeah, he is.
Maddox, not so much, but Jax is tough. Have you ever had a scent change after you've had it in beard after a couple hours? Yeah. Almost like it goes bad or smells bad. So I would press you on this one and say, does it have coconut oil in it? The only reason is there's a small percentage of men that have some kind of reaction on their skin to coconut oil, and it will make it smell bad. Now, how this is usually seen is the fragrance of the oil will wear off because it kind of covers it up. And then a few hours later, that coconut reaction comes through. I would bet that's what you're talking about. Or it's a well-layered scent in the base note, which is the one
I was going to say that.
Yeah, which lasts the longest. That one's probably coming through. And if you're like Sam, who doesn't love cedarwood, cedarwood is the most common base note in all of the beard care industry because it has 100% safety potency. You can use an entire bottle on your face. And so it makes like a really nice base to last 8, 10, 12 hours. It's one of those 2 things. Yeah, one of those 2 things.
But also, okay, you said coconut oil, but sometimes the scent of like coconut in products gives me that rancid smell.
Interesting.
Is that like connected?
Yeah, it's probably the same exact thing. Yep. Now I have searched and smells like dirty washcloths. Yeah. Or like a wet dog. A lot of people would say too. I'm in the process of trying to make a video on this. You would think something that is so commonly known and so many people can refer to and say, yeah, you're right with me, Dan. My moderator in the Facebook group, Phil, he has the same reaction. There's no documentation on this. It doesn't exist out there. And I'm actually tapping into people that like have very high qualified jobs to help me find this because there's got to be something to it. Got to be something to it. No, this hat will probably not be back in the Etsy shop, but we will have more coming soon. Yeah, we will definitely have more coming soon. So no, there's definitely more. There's more to it than that. There's a reaction that happens with people's skin. It's a small percent, but it's enough where it's a real thing, where it reacts with their skin differently than it reacts with mine. And it does. It gives them a dirty washcloth, a wet dog. It's not a pleasant smell. And I've gotten this over and over and over again.
Okay, I wonder if Maddox has that because even after when he washes his hair, hair smells like wet dog.
That's probably it.
Maddox has it.
And then we got one right here too. He said, my wife loved the new scent. I got it as a freebie, but after we got home from work, I asked her to smell again and she agreed it smelled like wet dog or sour milk.
Interesting.
I would bet you that there's coconut oil in there.
Cilantro.
Yeah. Did he spell it correctly?
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. Exactly. Cilantro.
Oh, man.
My roommate smells oil collection. Very interesting. Listen to him describe scents. Oh, yeah. Very different. And everybody's nose is different too. Like, think about factors. How much nose hair do you have? Truly. Did you smoke at one point? Do you have a deviated septum because someone popped you in the face when you were younger? Like, all these things make a difference. Yeah. Dan, do you plan on getting Lake Tahoe? I don't know. I don't really plan on getting anything, but if it gets to me, I give it a try. But I don't know if I've ever actively sought out a scent or a product. I'm in a strange position, right? They just find their way to me. So yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I smoke now. Yeah, smoking 100% is probably the biggest factor on your smell. So when people will say things like, oh, the scent strength, I can't, like Beard Octane, for example, they have a light scent strength. And people will be like, I can't smell it. And I say, do you smoke? They say, yes. I said, okay, got it. Yeah, that makes a big difference. Wonder if outside pollution could be. Yeah, very well could be for sure. Yeah, could be for sure. All right. Would Beard Octane such a fellow go with the Fabricator scent? No. Those two are very different for me, at least. I don't think that they would go together. Legend, that is Dan A, my man. Always a pleasure. It's been about 3 months into my year journey. As my beard grows, it seems to be developing a dent under my chin. Doesn't seem as full.
Back up like 15 minutes.
Leon, we've done this one a couple times. Yeah, just about 10 minutes ago, and I give you a full breakdown. Or reach out to me, man. I'd be happy to help you out on that one. I quit smoking. Beard got better. The healthier you are, the better your beard will be, especially your skin, especially your hair. A lot of guys with like really white beards will say, what's causing my beard to go yellow? So do you smoke? Yeah. Do you smoke cigars? Yeah. That's what's turning your beard yellow. So yes, absolutely. All right. Beautiful, guys. Thank you. All right. John H. I'd love to go as big as I can and keep its fullness. My question is, should I trim down to let the underbeard catch up? Will that help, or should I leave it alone? I'm also open to any other advice. Awesome, man. Let's see what you got here, John. John, if you're in the chat, I know you have a different screen name than John, but if you're in here, drop a comment. Awesome, dude.
Nice.
So, love the bun.
Love the bun.
I appreciate that you included the under, even though this was like one of the weirdest picture angles in the
I'm
world.
Like, what is this?
I know. So, if you guys want to make some good Instagram content, take a picture like this, but put like googly eyes like under your neck and stuff. It is kind of funny when people do it.
Like
there
draw on eyes.
So I didn't want to call him out there in case, but I knew John was the bearded gamer. And so here he is. So he's asking, hey, should I trim to let the under part of my beard catch up?
Mm-hmm.
So, John, we talked about transparency trims earlier. I do believe a transparency trim would benefit you. Now, the only thing I will say, to be fair, your shirt is not
white there, yeah.
Your shirt's not doing you any justice. This white patch right here, you would never catch me within 2 households of it. If you came over, I would have to like send you outside because it's too. I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
But it does impact the look, because on your side beard, I'm like, no, not really. Like here, I'm like, yeah, you could use a nice transparency trim.
Mm-hmm.
But I do believe so. There's no question that this section is way thicker than this section. So I do think like a nice little inch, I think a good solid inch off the bottom there would definitely help. Let me make sure that's what you asked. Help the underbeard catch up. So yeah, I think so. What do you think?
I agree. That little swoop right there.
Yes. Yep. Absolutely. That's going to make a nice little difference. You see how this is more thin and wispy? Boom. Got it. All right. Any other feedback, tips, tricks?
I love the bun.
You like
I love a good man bun.
I thought there would be one other one that you would suggest.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, are you kissing a lot? If you are, trim your mustache.
Trim or train the mustache, yeah. So see how the mustache hairs here curl right towards your soul patch, right towards your lips? I would either, like Sam said there, trim along the lip line, or get a heated brush and start to train those hairs away.
Or if you're trying to repel people away from kissing, leave it as it is.
True. Yep, absolutely. D-Dot says, a few months ago, I asked about smoking, what it does to your beard on your email. And I was wondering, when did you say you were going to make a video about it? D-Dot, if you're talking about a particular kind of smoking, 2 Sundays from now, I have filmed it, uploaded it. It's ready to go. Unbelievably fascinating. If it's a general smoking video, like tobacco, cigarettes, bad. Don't. Not good. But if it's has 3 letters involved that are not CBD, coming up very soon, my friend. Coming up very soon. So yeah, John, great beard, great question. He said, I know, I do like that shit. So too funny. Yeah, too funny. But yeah, I would just give it a nice little trim there. Jason laughing. Yes, there are other forms too. I'll tell you guys the exact date of that video because I know a lot of you have been waiting on it. And this is how
I feel like that's going to be a big video.
It should be. All right, set July 30th.
Snoop Dogg's official vlog.
Yeah, July 30th, you guys, is the video. So be ready for that one. I have 2 different peer-reviewed journals that have research based on this. So it's going to be, it's going to be good. Do you ever consider how big a beard is compared to your body frame? So interesting. Yeah. We just hung out with Nick from Dr. Nick's. He has a very different body than I do. How tall would you say Nick is?
Maybe like 5'11", right?
No, absolutely
You're
not.
6'3", and he was like not a ton shorter than you.
Yes, he is.
Is he like my height?
He is definitely shorter than me. He is not 5'11", okay?
Okay.
So let me show you guys here. All right, so here is Nick, right? He is significantly shorter than me, right? I mean,
but
that's
he's taller than me.
Maybe a tad, not much.
I don't remember how far I come up on you.
Yeah, not much.
Okay, maybe he's 5'9".
I think 5'9".
Okay.
5'9" is fair.
Okay.
Yeah, 5'9" is fair.
4'11"
So
on a good day.
6'4". No, I'm not 6'4". Never said 6'4". No, don't be claiming stuff. But yeah, 5'5". He's like me, 5'5". I think he's taller than 5'5". Yeah,
me.
he's in that 5'7", 5'8" range. So this is really interesting that you asked this. His beard goes well below his belly button. Now, if you were to take his beard and transplant it on my body, it's going nowhere near my belly button. And this was the interesting thing. People are like, wow, his beard is so much bigger than yours. Like, here's super interesting. Imagine, I might have to do that, edit it. Imagine taking Nick, remove him from that picture, and then shifting him up to identical mustache level with me, right? Our beards are close. His is longer.
Yeah.
But it's close.
Is it?
Yeah.
Gosh, I would say it's like 6 inches different.
No, it's less than that. And so
that's wild.
You move it up and it's a lot closer. His beard looks bigger on his smaller frame. It just does. And my beard looks smaller because of being tall. So the question is, though, do we consider that and how it looks on a body frame? I don't think so. But I don't know. Any thoughts to that? I think face shape is important.
Yeah, I would say more face shape than body shape.
Yeah. Yeah, quick, someone get on that Photoshop. So, yeah, it is definitely interesting. But I would say, yeah, he's probably 5'9" would be my guess. So, yeah. Yeah, it's wild where everyone's like, man, his beard's so much bigger. And who knows the term for this? It's called the law of proportionality. His beard is proportionately bigger to his body than mine is to my body. So it looks bigger. And yeah, it's interesting. Very, very interesting. So yeah, it's about 3-4 inches longer. I think almost exactly 3-4 inches longer is what I would guess. Yep. So cool, John. Yeah, consider training or trimming the mustache and a nice little transparency trim. If you do either or both of those, send us an update. beardadvicelive@gmail.com. All right, we got 2 last ones, guys. These are not super advice driven, borderline flexy, but we had smaller shows. Garrett, happy belated birthday, my man. Garrett.
Hi, Garrett.
Yep. It was yesterday. Yeah, that was yesterday. Somebody asked me, what do I recommend for a good stripping wash? George, any good beard bar soap or the liquid wash from BABC. You need to know what that is, message me and I will send you. All right, so yes. And also those 2, law of proportionality. Yes. Okay. All right. First off, I just want to take a moment to thank Dan C. and also now Sam C. for having Beard Advice Live. It was exactly a year ago that I stumbled upon this YouTuber, Dan C. Bearded. I decided now that the mask mandate was lifted at my work that I would try to grow my beard and see if I can find someone that knew something about beards. I believe when I found Dan's channel, I watched probably 150 videos in the first 3 days while I was at work. I became obsessed and beard envy took over. Becoming a part of Dan's community had also led, also the beard community, I learned that you shouldn't have beard envy. Everyone is different and everyone's beards are different and that's what makes us unique. And we should rock what we have and own it. Facts. Sorry, I can go on and on talking, but I entered Beard Advice Live when I was 1 or 2 months. Then I did an update on the 3rd month. Now I'm doing it again as I've completed a year.
So cool.
Yesterday was his birthday and his year.
Yeah.
Yep, his birthday and his year. And he says, I've already decided not to shave it off or even do a trim. I'll be growing it so that I can hopefully enter some all-natural beard competitions in the future. hopefully travel the States and even make it to Germany for the World Championships.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Garrett, that's amazing, man. That makes me so happy. From this, right?
Right.
Never doing that to saying, I want to travel the States to enter beard competitions and possibly go to Germany. Dude, that's so cool. Now let's take a look at the growth here. So,
That's
baby
wild.
beard, teenager beard, holy crap beard. Woo!
I love your beard, Garrett. I think it's great.
Yeah, it's a dense, thick, textured. It's got great character to it with a little bit of waves in there in just a beautiful way.
It fits like your head shape.
Yep.
Looks great.
Yep, absolutely, man. So cool to see that growth. And obviously our lives changed, lots of people, but just think about how much Melissa and Garrett's life have changed. This has only been a year.
That's wild.
And so much has shifted for them.
Yeah.
Hopefully in the positive, right? And so, Garrett, thank you for the friendship. I've been able to hang out with Garrett a bunch of times now. And he told me this too. I can't believe you and Melissa haven't met yet.
I know.
I've met her multiple times. So we definitely got to get together and make sure you meet Melissa. It's just pretty crazy that I have not met, that you haven't met her. She said, hyperfixation to the max. We're so thankful for Dan and Sam. You guys changed lives for the best.
You guys
Thank
are
you.
so sweet.
Thank you. Yeah, we love that. We really do. So thank you, Garrett, man. That's amazing. All right. And then our last one today. Again, this one, and he admits it. So I'm glad we put this in here. He says, my year. So congrats on your year, too. This is pretty flexy, but what do you think?
Flexy.
I only did 2 slight transparency trims the whole time. My beard is my new, and then he talks about his products here. Also, might need some convincing to keep as the routine is getting old. All right. So that's why I almost said no, because it is like there's nothing to improve on this beard. But he said my routine's getting old. So think about that. Okay. Any suggestions would be great. As always, thanks for everything. Enjoying, I know everything I know is from you in the chat. Sorry for quitting the Bald and Bearded Club. Sorry, Scott. Sorry, Scott. All right. So let's check out this beard right here.
Nice.
Yeah. Dude's just a massive, immaculate beard. The color, dude,
the shape.
Stop it. Stop it.
I'm sorry, there's nothing.
Yeah, no. But with this question here, he says, hey, I'm getting a little bit sick of my routine. Any advice on someone that's in a rut and that's kind of stuck?
When I get in a hair rut, I change my products. I try something new. And then sometimes it works. And sometimes I'm like, man, my old product was so good. And then I go back to it and then it starts over.
Perspective. Yeah, you can appreciate it.
Yeah.
Or break your dishwasher so you can appreciate it. Right?
No.
Jason, my advice is listen to Sam. I thought that was great advice. Oftentimes I give the advice of switch up your style. And I say the exact things. I'm like, trim your beard short. Maybe you'll miss your old beard. I don't want you to do that, though.
Don't do that.
This is way too, there's no transparency on that thing. That's absurd. Like, absurd. So I would change products. Treat yourself and get some new oils. Get a new wash, right? Celebrate your year and switch it up. Maybe go with some scent profiles that you don't normally do. I know that makes me happy, right? When it comes, like, let's say Cold Start from Beard Octane that just came out. I can't get enough. I absolutely love it. It makes me so happy. It genuinely makes me happy when I put it in. And there are things like we have a tea tree shampoo in the shower. It makes both of us happy to use it.
It's so good.
Like, find something that is new, that is treating yourself, and maybe that'll reinvigorate your passion there. And if anything fails, just replay this and realize how great your beard is, and truly realize 99% of beardsmen would kill to have your beard. Right? There's often times where a beard, somebody will be insecure, and I'll say somebody out there wants your beard, and that's true. You have almost everyone out there wants your beard. And so just something to consider on that one, man. It looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. You guys are the best. Hey,
truly.
Next week, beardadvicelive@gmail.com. Send on in. Send a couple angles of your beard like this, like this. Let us know your goals. Let us know your problems. We'll help you out. We trying some new stuff. I want to get some like jerky worked into this.
Yeah. We haven't had a lot of savory things.
No, we gotta get back to some savory. So hopefully we'll have some new jerky soon, and we'll get going more on that. If you guys ever have suggestions that are gluten free, let us know. Or we got a PO box. If you want to send us something, that'd be kind of cool to be able to feature on the show.
Oh gosh, I don't know if I trust you guys.
She does have trust issues on food things, so that's true. And we'll be camping. If you guys want to follow along on our camping and hiking adventures, check us out on Instagram. Easiest way is probably just look up Dancy Bearded, and then I tag her everywhere.
Yep.
So you can check those ones out. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be a good camping trip, and we'll keep going too. I have the face wash LCW. In which order should I go? I like to use the beard wash first and then use the face wash afterwards. Dynamite, thank you, man.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay. I'll look up some things for you. Cool. Yep. We're always open to suggestions. And thank you guys for all the kind words. Y'all have been so entertaining. Thank you. We've talked about that. Like parts of this show have shifted away from just pure advice. And hopefully you guys are okay with it. We are. So
yeah.
Hopefully if we're having fun, we feel like you guys will have fun out there. All right. Sam, anything for the peeps?
Oh gosh.
Shop gonna be open soon?
The shop is paused because we have a couple like trips going on, and I don't like to open it up just for a short amount of time and tease people and then not be able to get them out on time. So I'm thinking probably it will be back open in August.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dang.
But I might open it up. It just really depends.
All right.
You know.
Stay on Instagram. We'll keep you guys posted. Melissa, this was actually a one-off by a company, and they just made it for me. So we never sold these ones. This was, just a one-off, like a gift type thing. If anybody wants to make me hats, I am always open to that too.
Stop. I feel like you're needy for things tonight.
I'm like soliciting over here.
Send me this. Send me this.
Hey. I don't say send me. I'm like, if you want to, I'm okay with it. I'm all right. So August is only a couple of weeks away. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. All right, guys. All right, we are going to get out of here. This is Sam C. I'm Dan C. Hope you guys stay bearded, stay positive, and enjoy the rest